Perfect.
I'm sorry it took me so long.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. I had lost my Doritos Cool Ranch.
Oh no. So recap.
Uh,
I'll handle it. I'm excited to
I was
handle
gonna
this
say,
one.
yeah, you
Go
you're
for
gonna,
it.
You're gonna
I think
recap?
you had
Okay.
something.
Send it.
So your character, okay, it had fear level 3, so this is how we played it out. You heard they yell for John through a broken window, and then a gunshot, and then a stream of water came through the roof. And I'd say about 10 minutes later of your little panic attack from everything that's currently happening, you see the doors open, and all of us look like we are trying to evacuate the scene as quickly as possible, and we have a new child with us.
Is this at the orphanage?
Yeah, this is at the orphanage.
This is the orphanage.
Basically, what happened was that
Don't explain it. Don't explain it.
Yeah, nope.
Don't.
I see you stumbling out.
Yeah, you just hear a gunshot. You see water bursting from the roof, and then a few minutes later, you see all of us coming out and me giving a piggyback ride to the creepy kid, who is now not as creepy.
And I'm carrying a plate of around, I'd guess, on a scale of 10, 6 out of 10 pancakes.
Yeah, I think a don't explain we need to escape a scene of vandalism prompt is just the thing that shakes Flynn out of a funk.
Also worth noting, the spooky, scary locket that had prison written on it in demonic is
On the
currently
kid's
being
neck.
worn
Yeah.
by the kid. Yeah. It also now says reason instead of prison. It does.
Risen?
It said risen.
It does say risen. Also, Annabelle is looking at you with the most guilty expression you think you've ever seen her give anyone, and just saying, "We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here right now."
Is this the world's first reverse exorcism we just watched? Is that what I'm gathering?
I'll explain on the way. We just need to move. We need to move before the head mattress is done looking at the roof.
Yeah, no, fuck it. I'll just run with you guys. No questions. We gotta go.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me.
Yeah. I'll say we're heading off to the monastery, right? Or,
No. Local church first. Local church first.
Okay. I'm right along with you.
We're gonna keep a quick pace until we're about 2 blocks away from the orphanage, and it's no longer in line of sight.
Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
Act like everything is normal. Act like everything is normal.
Is the kid asleep? Isn't this like, we say kid, isn't it like a 16-year-old or something?
No. This is a kid.
This is a child.
This is a child. He's like 10, 10 or 12.
He's not asleep. He's perfectly okay.
He's perfectly
very
okay. He's
confused,
awake.
though.
He's just very confused.
Yeah.
Say, I gotta know. I don't need to know the why of it. I just need to know who did the geyser.
Who do you think did the geyser? Who have you seen produce a geyser?
Nobody.
I haven't quite
pretty sure
my geyser
You've witnessed Annabelle do it twice,
formula yet.
2 other times. Once to a werewolf shoving its head into its spine, and once to the
I thought you
giant
punched
fetus.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a bit of A, a bit of B.
And she punched it and created a. She punches things and creates like hydraulic jets via.
Oh, okay, that's very cool. Actually, I did not know that.
Yeah. And when we're clear, Annabelle will start to slow down, take a breath, and be like, "I can't believe we did that." And I'm gonna look at Zhao and go, I didn't think we were capable of that."
I just look at her and I'm like,
Like,
well,
I even look a little
I didn't
confused.
expect us to handle that quickly. That's for sure.
It barely hit me. No one else was around.
Personally-
How did we survive?
Personally, I was already pretty rock solid on my confidence in my ability to demolish orphanages.
They rarely put up a fight for you, Israel.
They do not.
Not one worth writing home about, at least.
Okay. Up to speed. Zhao didn't believe that the kid was possessed. Typical.
Of course. Take a shot.
I was checking. What the
Everyone
fuck?
take
I
a
was
shot.
checking the nature of the possession. What the fuck?
I subtly asked the demon if he was in there and demonic, you know.
Like you do. Wait, you speak them up. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
I speak demonic. I can read and write demonic as well.
I love these fun facts we're learning about each other. Keep going.
You need to know evil to be able to actually see
Yeah.
evil, okay?
We all had a strange phase. Yep. Oh.
First, so the demon did not like the fact that I was going to put him in handcuffs, so he came out.
And
Congratulations.
then one thing led to another. Guys are out of the roof, and now there's a child following us.
It's a bit more
Hello,
complicated
child.
than that. I think the fight lasted a total of 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Faye
so-
ran down,
Mhm.
yelled for help, came up, shot her gun. I punched the thing, thinking the hydraulic push would do the hydraulic push thing and push him, and he died so fucking quickly. Instead, it hit the roof and pushed it out.
Yeah, we both critted, and I also used the thing that made it off balance. So that was pretty good.
Well, bang up job you all did. And the kid, you feeling all right, kid?
He's on my. I'm giving him a piggyback ride right now.
I don't know what you all are talking about.
Don't worry about all of them.
yeah.
How's your head? Are you doing all right? You alive? You feel good?
I'm.
I cut in and say,
Annabelle is
yeah,
gonna open up her
his
wine
soul-
skin and give it to
also-
the kid.
also his soul is trapped in that pendant, and we need to find a way to put it back in his body.
Let's just tuck. I'll just tuck it into his shirt. Just like let's not have that hanging around then.
I'm gonna hand him the
There's
wine
a
skin
problem
I
we can
have.
fix. Yeah, there we are.
He's
Here, this stuff's
thirsty.
like water, but it's way more fun.
I takes a sniff. It's wine. I mean, thank you.
Oh, right, Barovia, the legal age is so much lower for drinking here.
It's also the Middle Ages. Wine is
I swear to
safer
Christ,
than
I saw a
water
sign in the
sometimes.
bar. It said strictly no one under the age of 8 can come into this bar and drink. like that was the hill they were dying on.
All right.
Like at that point,
All right.
just make it any old damn age.
Are you up to speed now? Do you understand what all happened? Because I don't think the
Enough.
monastery is needed, but I think the church is needed to give an advice.
On the scale of the pay grade for these sorts of things, they're above us. So yes, this is a them problem. As soon as we can get there.
Off to the church we go.
Okay. So, you head off south through the town here. Let me just repost the repost in main campaign the Valaki map. So you guys were along that northern corridor, and you head down. You can see the church steeple on the western side of town. Hell, I think it's actually like kind of depicted a little bit on this map. It's that larger building on the
With the
western-
backyard?
on the left. Yeah, it looks like it has a little courtyard in here. I don't know why. Like that. That's just, but not. Yeah.
Can I say something out of character?
Yeah. It never
I
must
get
be in
it.
character all times.
I get that you guys don't like VTTs, but can we at least get an interactive map, like so we can all see what's happening?
The issue is this is straight from the source.
No, this one actually isn't straight from the source. This one was one that I found that I think that these maps are really pretty.
Cody actually has a one week. I'll hit him up. I'll figure out what he uses over in another Discord server.
Yeah, I don't mind not using. I don't mind not using like the other VTT things, but I think I miss the visual map aspect because that's why I struggle with tactics and stuff because I can't see anything. So
I think it's called Owlbear, but it's pretty straightforward. You literally
there's
just
a very
plug
simple
in.
and free VTT that's literally just a map. Yeah.
Yeah, you just load a PNG and then give everyone a invite link. We can figure that out at the time though. But
Yeah.
Just some input. That's all.
I've just found that, like, especially for things like Fog of War, I actually find it significantly easier to do like the GIMP layering than like
yeah.
like that. I find that that's just so simple on my end that like
You're such a psychopath for using GIMP.
What are you talking about? GIMP's amazing.
GIMP's great. GIMP, like
I sooner use PowerPoint.
bruh.
You gotta just use colored cells in Microsoft Excel. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, exactly. You get me. Oh my god.
Colored cells in Excel as means of making pixel art to make the map.
That's
That
Just zoom out a bit. It's fine.
back
exactly.
on topic. Back on topic.
back on topic. Yep.
Yeah, back on topic.
No.
Back on topic.
Let me.
Also, wait. I want to rage recap for a bit. When you were away, we agreed that any time that it's that the story is from my perspective or like involves me as the like main character in that scene, the entire in the theater of mind, the entire art style and vibe becomes a JoJo anime.
So we're canonizing that JoJo is specifically a schizophrenic hallucination.
Yes.
That's the concession I'm willing to make.
Yes. It would also explain why she sees the world so differently and she didn't think
Yeah.
Strad was dangerous.
Yeah, no, it's just like it's delusions. Like it's just
It's
just
just
pure
pure
delusion.
delusion.
some ye old Victorian mental affliction that we just can't really identify. She's got JoJo's affliction.
All right.
Oh yeah, and Afi, we both get 2 hero points today.
Oh shit, yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm. It's for. Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Load up.
To the church.
To the church. Gotta
Where is this
find-
church anyways? Do you all know where it is?
Annabelle's gonna point at the big steeple that's above all the other buildings.
Yeah.
Big damn church, that'll do.
If I
We
had to bet
happen
money
to
on
know
it,
what-
that's where I'd go.
We happen to know what god they're into around these parts.
We're gonna find out when we get there.
Yeah, seems
All
like it's a
right.
bit hard to even see the architecture.
Also, all right, Irina, you're still in your disguise.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, you. Hi, Quinn. You head along, guided by just the steeple towards the western end of town. You actually would have passed by this building on your way to one of the an old woman on the edge of town who was one of the people you went to for potions. She was, yeah. Old lady edge of town sells potions. It's exactly the way you think it is.
Oh shit, we have another
Is this the
hag to
person
deal with.
I-
Hold on.
Is this the person I bought my potions from, or different?
No, she's the one who sold the magical potions. The alchemical potions were sold on the other end of town.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
the elixirs were, yeah.
I bought healing pots though.
You bought the magical ones? Then yeah, you would have bought them from the lady over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I bought healing pots, not elixirs of life.
Mhm. So, you head over to the church, and as you approach, you see this slouching, centuries-old stone church with bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked, stained glass windows depicting supposed pious saints. There's a fence of wrought iron enclosing a garden of gravestones next to it, with a thin mist creeping upon them. The stone church seems to be built upon it. The stone walls of the church wrap around a ramshackle old wooden mansion that, seeming like the church has grown out of this mansion, almost as some sort of, so much like a tumorous vine might consume the tree that it grows upon. The sign out front says, the Church of St. Andrew's. The Church of St. Andrew.
Annabelle's gonna go knock on the door.
Can I do a religion check?
You can do you can do a religion check.
Because of keen recollection, my 0 in religion becomes 4, equal to my level.
Okay.
And I'm going to make this, because my investigation of the kid is over, I'm going to make this an investigation of the nature of the church. So that's a +1.
What are you trying to figure out?
I'm trying to figure out what kind of church this is. Like, if I've known this kind of, like, what kind of, like, deity they follow and stuff.
All right. I'm going to have that continue in as you go on into that. Go on in, so you can kind of get some stuff. So, an old, thin man comes up to the door in a long, simple, plain robe, saying, "Yes, hello.
Are you the
You're
priest?
welcome in." Yes.
I'm gonna
Yes.
gesture Zhao inside with the kid.
The Morning
Hi.
Lord welcomes you.
I walk in, I set down the kid, and I look around.
I'm gonna look at the priest dead in his eyes in the most serious tone I can. Okay, so kid was possessed by a demon. Kid's soul's trapped in a locket. We need to find a way to be able to get the kid's soul out of the locket and back into his body permanently, because I don't think he wants to wear a piece of jewelry for the rest of his life.
The
quite forward.
blinks at you, clearly overwhelmed by the
Annabelle's
amount
gonna
of it.
snap when his eyes go overwhelmed. Be like, piece by piece. Kid's
Okay.
soul separated from body. Can you help put them back together?
I see. Well, that does seem rather important. We can save pleasantries for later. Let me see. Come here, child. How are you feeling well today? He he kneels down and places his hand on the shoulders of the boy. Looks into them. And begins to cast the
Problem with the virtual top.
begins to cast a spell. Hello.
No, we were just shopping.
Oh, okay.
So
Highly
that's on
recommend
TMZ,
Owlbear.
if you didn't see the chat.
So what's the priest doing? Sorry, I missed that last sentence.
He just begins to do a he begins to chant a prayer, basically. And with his hands upon the boy.
Oh, you phrased that very wrongly.
I-
I don't think there's a correct way to phrase it. It's a priest with a little boy.
Yeah, let's rip the band-aid off here.
It's
fine.
Hey, he's not a bishop, it's fine.
Above the belt for your exorcisms, Pastor. I may have a -4 in religion, but I know you don't need a hand. You don't need a somatic component there.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm going to gonna sidle up to Annabelle and say in a low voice, should we just leave him here and let the priest take him back to the orphanage, do you think?
The issue is we might need to go to the monastery.
I thought I recognized you. You're from the orphanage then. Tell me, how's Miliov?
Soul consumed. Not entirely. He's still there, but definitely hurting. You might want to go pay him a visit here relatively soon.
I'm just lost. I'm like,
He performs a silent prayer. Well, from good news that the body and soul are drawn to one another. One cannot exist in this realm so easily without the next.
Okay.
He's
as I hear him say like body and soul, I twitch a bit and like look at him and like hope that he doesn't notice anything weird about me.
So the kid can take off the necklace and be fine?
For sure he'll die.
the child should recover well with time, though time spent away from the body puts a strain on the soul, weakens the link. The child should, provided there's no more possessions in the young boy's future,
Cool.
should recover perfectly well.
On the topic of
Perhaps-
that, do you
yes.
think punching a demon so hard you put a hole through a roof is enough to get rid of it permanently?
An
I
unorthodox method?
I raise my hand and I say, we also infused it with positive life energy before doing that.
That would certainly help. Yes,
It disappeared. Kid was fine. All the spooky shit the demon was doing seemed to disappear out of the room immediately. I want to know if we have to go back and kill the demon again.
He places his hand upon the boy's forehead, mutters another small prayer. I detect lingering traces, but nothing, no active demonic presence. Was it location bound?
It was child bound.
Yes, apparently the demon took over his body and his soul was put into this locket.
Well, this one here. Ooh.
The first R is
young
actually
one.
supposed to be a P if you do read demonic. I thought changing the word would fuck it up, and apparently it didn't.
You what?
You,
New to me.
a strong heart, lad. Though grammar may not be your strong suit.
It wasn't. I wasn't trying to make a new word. I was just trying to destroy the old one.
Would you?
This one's gonna be a nuke for the dyslexics in chat, but this is reminding me of a meme. I'll put it in. I'll put it in D&D in the voice chat text.
All right, what do we got?
Also, as you can see, I got a 17 on the religion check.
Okay.
Do I know this religion?
Like what?
I'm pretty
What,
sure it's
do I
the Dawn
recall?
Father.
Do I recall this religion and its practices from my time in the academy and stuff?
17. You would say that this is you aren't familiar with the specifics of the Dawn Father. You haven't, but you've seen enough religions with sun gods and to get a general idea that this is a very likely, maybe not monotheistic, but
Narrow view.
Is it like one of those cults, or is it just like a normal strict religion and stuff?
It seems to be a monotheistic sort of religion. They might recognize, you can't tell if like they would recognize other gods, but they only seem to really revere the one. You don't see like iconography of other things.
Okay.
You can tell that there's plenty of iconography of sainthood, of those who have
Okay, so it's a Zoroastrian church then. Okay, I get it.
it's a very Zoroastrian church style religion, yeah.
Do I notice anything odd about the church, or is it just normal looking?
This church is obviously even to the rest of you, very heavily renovated. The base, you can see the remnants of what looks to be not a church in the shape of the main room, where certain things have been cut away and new awkward support mechanisms have been put in place. And things of that sort. The pedestal where the preacher would preach during say a mass type of gathering.
Okay, I got it.
Is in the center of the old building.
Yeah, continue. I'm gonna ask the priest something later, but continue for now.
Okay. You know,
So to be clear, was I misunderstanding and thinking? It sounded like maybe this is not the first church that's been built here. Like maybe it was iterative.
Oh,
that
okay,
what
fine.
I was
I'll
getting
I'll
at?
just ask the priest then. Like, I look around and I then ask the priest, "Is this a new church, renovated maybe? Seems different from all the ancient stuff around here."
Ancient. What?
this
Well, everything else looks old. So
this is the Church of Saint Andrews, the patron saint of hospitality.
Aren't we in luck?
Indeed, Saint Andrews gained his sainthood by standing up to, looks around, whispers, and whispers to you, seeing that there's no one near. Strad himself, one of the, when he protected one of the guardsmen who turned on the Dread Lord, stating that he could never walk in the, stating that the Morning Lord would protect him and all who are sheltered within these walls so long as he stayed within. St. Andrews then proceeded to never leave the walls of this house, which then grew into a church, as you see, until the day he died.
So you're saying this place is Dark Lord proof?
This place is
That-
old.
I want everybody to make a perception check.
Okay.
I'm giving
This is
myself
part of my
disadvantage on
investigation.
this.
Can I get a +1 for investigation for this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Natural one.
Uriel,
You're trash. I got a natural 2.
I got a 12.
Checked out halfway through the history lesson.
Uriel's too busy, like, trying to discuss with Annabelle about how this place is, in fact, old and the buildings here are actually ancient, as Annabelle's baffled with her 6 perception check.
I got 12.
I got a nat 1.
Oh my god.
Two
Oh,
nat ones and
Irina's in
two.
the conversation with Annabelle, too, going like, yes, these buildings are old. Annabelle's just like, this place isn't old.
I'm the only one remotely interested. How did it happen, DM?
Irina and Uriel are just like having a thumb war in the background.
Which one of you?
long
Which one of you
as-
has the? Wait. Before anything, which one of you has the highest like perception check result?
I
I
got a
have a
plus 3.
+6.
No. The result. You got a 6, right? And what?
Yeah.
The rest of you?
+6.
I have a +5, so I got a 6 total.
Everyone got 6.
I got 3 plus
sixes.
3. I got 6.
My total would be 7. Not counting
okay.
that one.
Okay, Irina, I clue you in. I use clue in, so you get a +1, so that's an 8. That's an 8 for Irina.
Isn't a nat 1 an
Cool.
automatic failure?
It's one lower degree of success.
Yeah, so, which, frankly,
Fine,
not
I'll give it
single
to.
one- Yeah,
Irina's just like waxing the bow
Fine,
to her
I'll give it.
base.
I'll give it to Uriel because he's my favorite guy right now.
He has
Much
also
like
a
you.
natural 1.
He also got a nat 1.
What
You
the
fucked
fuck?
up the only one who got a natural 2,
Who
baby.
doesn't get a natural 1, bro? I give it to Annabelle. I clue in Annabelle. He has
Fuck
a
you.
7 now. Fine.
I love how inconsequential this is.
7 hero points between you, and not one of you are.
No,
I
this
said
doesn't seem that important.
when we were rolling the perception check, Annabelle is rolling this at disadvantage because she is baffled that you guys think this place is considered old.
Oh.
I see.
Annabelle
Well,
is
no,
so far like, this is old?
Wait,
What
wait,
the
wait,
fuck do
wait.
you mean this is old? This
I
has
literally
refined
implied-
stone and
I
wooden
literally-
floors.
I literally implied the opposite, Annabelle. Were you not listening? I was asking, like, was this place new? Like, renovated? Looks,
No, you
better
said
than-
Barovia was old.
Oh yeah, because everything is like old. I come from Waterdeep, bro. Everything looks modern there compared to here.
Again, Annabelle comes from dirt floors and dirt walls. This place has refined stone and wood,
I feel
not
like,
for furniture. She is baffled that you are considering this place old in quotation marks in any way, shape, or form.
I think Annabelle is just considered, as the kids are calling it,
Whatever. I got a 12 ZZ and Annabelle got a 7 because I clue in Annabelle. What do we get?
Failure.
Wait. Oh no, it's a perception check. It's not a recall. I can't use Dubious knowledge. Never mind. Go ahead.
Uh-oh, Discord is not responding.
So-
I may die in a moment here.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
so
Yup.
the priest says, yes. So the Morning Lord protects all within these walls for as long as the bones of Saint Andrew continue to be interred.
What?
Now, consider. Now, you said Milial was. I've been worried about him for.
Right,
days
right.
now.
The kid, the sick. Demon was eating his soul. Bit by bit. There's still some left, which is why he's still hanging in there, but he's not. He's not looking too hot. Also, you might want to do a soul checkup on all of the other kids at the orphanage. The demon had put a rune on everybody's bed, and I think was also planning on eating their souls eventually too.
I see. Would you perhaps join me? I would very much like to go and.
We gotta
Check
return the
on
kid anyways.
Muriel.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
How is this place old? Uriel, do you know why this place is considered old?
What?
You guys have refined fucking stone and wood everywhere that isn't for fucking, like, furniture. How
I
is
look
this
at
place
Annabelle.
classified as old?
I look at Annabelle and say, I literally just asked him why it looks new. What do you mean?
I.
Huh?
Irina just looks over and mutters, "Unk."
I'm like, yeah.
I
Working
thought-
with yeah.
We're saying this as I'm trying to usher out the party out the door towards the orphanage.
Yeah, I grabbed the hand of I grabbed the hand of the child and walked him.
All right.
We'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay.
We'll hold off till then.
All right. That gives me.
You know, the more I advance in my investigator class, the more it becomes actually fun. Early on, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Now I'm like, ooh, interesting. Very versatile. I'm like the toolbox of the party.
I hope you know the next like extra like thing I'm multi-classing into after Grappler is probably going to be Detective.
What? Don't! Why are you taking my stuff?
This was pre-built,
Stop.
first off. Second off, detective and investigator are two completely different things.
Okay, sure. And I'm more of a spiritualist, I guess, in flavor. So, yeah.
And Annabelle might
and-
not even do that now with you being here. I don't know yet, but that was like the plan, was to take detective after getting grappler up and running, because it only gives me
Cap.
4 feats.
No, what
Cap.
do you mean?
I thought grappler capped out at 4, or is it detective that capped out at 4?
Jason.
It might have been detective. I'd have to take a look at the Edgewatch detective.
Jason, since you weren't here yesterday, I'm just gonna tell you because this might be relevant for Flynn. I bought a dark vision potion, and I'm planning on reverse engineering it so I can make it whenever. So Flynn will have dark vision access whenever he needs.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I've got low light, but I've never been able to get dark vision.
Yep, that's why I was thinking. So, congrats! I'm being useful, guys.
Oh no! I am very proud of your character for being useful, and she is proving to Annabelle that she is a useful member of this party more and more. We just have to get over the hurdle of all of her past mistakes.
Yeah, something like that.
It's just like it's kind of like all of you guys are from Kansas and I'm from New York. You know, that's the difference.
It's kind of what the difference is. You tried to sell crack to Strad. Annabelle has a big minus attached to that. Granted, Irina considered turning the boy into a lich. That also put a huge negative on Irina. So like,
Yeah, kind of crazy.
That was more of a joke than anything, but you know.
It was ironic.
shiftily looks side to side to see if anybody falls for it.
Yeah. It was a joke.
All I'm saying
Also,
is,
I apologize.
I mean, it's a little silly sometimes.
Kat,
Yeah.
I apologize. It seems that the last fight we had was supposed to be a grand team fight that we would level up from, but because me and Ashley,
Annabelle crit with
Yeah.
exacties.
I crit and I made it like off guard, which allowed Annabelle to crit, which allowed us to one shot the guy. So ZZ was like, yeah, you're not gonna gain a level. That was too fast.
Yeah, so we have a level after this session, no matter what.
It's coming.
We were supposed to get it in between last session and this session, but we thought it would be funnier to hang back for a session.
We
Well,
wanted
walking.
it too much.
Well, walking, I will ask Annabelle, like, so, do you believe in me now?
Yeah, a little bit more. Your opinions on vampires and your relationship to Strahd concerns me. So I'm still going to keep an eye on you, but you've earned a little bit of trust back.
I shrug and I say, listen, when you've been alive for as long as I am, you've seen some things, and
Annabelle's going to
honestly,
roll
I've
her
never
eyes
seen-
at this point.
I've never seen a vampire, and my master always keeps joining on it. You can understand, right? If it is a I did sense terrible, predatory aura around the guy, though. So vampire or not, I will agree with you that he is a threat. I was merely trying to get on his good side, so perhaps I could learn more about him from the inside. But I suppose you're right. In hindsight, perhaps this was the best option.
Holy shit, did Zhao just apologize for trying to be pro-vampire? Annabelle's gonna
I'm
look
not
directly at
pro-vampire.
Flynn and Uriel
I'm
when
not
she says that.
pro-vampire. I just don't believe in them because I've lived for thousands of years and I have never seen one. Okay, like.
Are you saying all this stuff like in front of the priest?
Yeah.
No, we're in the back, you know. So, also I'm an elf, so like long life is like a thing. I look like an elf, so.
I'm still
It tracks.
looking directly at Uriel and Flynn and being like, oh my god, Zhao's trying to apologize for being pro-vampire.
I point at him. I point at her and say, "We're friends now. You can call me Jojo."
We're not quite at that point yet, but you have earned my trust enough that I no longer think you're pro-vampire. You're just delusional.
Good, because the next time you're going to smash my potion, I'm going to not give you any more.
Is that what they're calling it now?
They call it a
Thank
couple of
you,
things,
Mr.
Father.
Priest. Thank you.
In fact, the god of hospitality should be more up to date on the lingo on that sort of thing, but
All right. Well, I've done a full examination on the boy. Should be perfectly fine to take back to. I've done at least to what I can do.
Yeah, I'm already trying to
Time to
usher everybody
recover.
back to the orphanage.
So do we just let him wear the amulet for a while until he feels better, or?
I've taken the liberty of relieving him of that. Actually,
Can
he shouldn't
I
need it.
have the amulet? I kind of would like to have it as a keepsake.
Wait, so because I when we were fighting the demon, I saw a thread. I saw a thread linking the boy to the amulet, and so that's how we figured out the soul was in the amulet, and we granted it back by putting the amulet on the boy. So is he okay now? Like, how did you do that?
Proximity. Yes, that all makes sense. Soul and body are linked and constantly tug at one another. They want to be united, even after the strain of separation. It's good you brought him to me, though. I will keep a strong eye. I'll keep a good eye on him. Need to make sure that that strain doesn't repeat itself. The link will be weak now, unfortunately. But it shouldn't affect his daily life.
Who knows? Maybe he already has a job, apparently.
And so you say you can see the link.
She's
That's-
delusional, Doc. She takes drugs on the regular, and she tried to sell the devil drugs.
You met him.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was. We interfered with a speeding session, and he didn't seem too happy about it. But you know,
And you live. I must say I'm impressed.
call us lucky, not impressed. I think he was just more disgruntled that he didn't get to finish his feeding, that he just left on his own accord. I think our skill had nothing to do with that situation.
He's
You
done
may say
similar to me
luck.
a couple times.
But perhaps where you say luck, I think I say the blessing and the influence of the Morning World. Please come with me. We should return to the orphanage.
Yes, yes.
I
At that,
should tend to Miliov.
Annabella's gonna fall back to Flynn.
okay.
So, how much do you think it's gonna cost to repair a roof?
Whole
that-
thing.
Oh dear.
That's
Do you think I was being a hyperbole, priest, when I said I punched it so hard I punched a hole through the roof?
No, I only just now connected it. It's been a busy morning. Suddenly.
Imagine it from our side. Anyways, Flynn, do you think we can pay for a
Yeah,
roof
right.
repair?
I sigh and I say, we can just say that we paid for it by saving the children.
That's a dick
Usually
move.
it-
If these kids were on the street, the rich might eat them. Therefore, the orphanage is the best place, and I'm not about to leave some place that protects children with a fucking hole in its roof.
I mean, there are some trees, like, right over there, and I point outside the city.
I think it's doable on a short dime.
Annabelle, the rich don't eat the children here.
Annabelle's gonna stop and like just have to connect all of the dots and reevaluate her life real quick.
Well, you know, do your
They drink
people
them.
do your people do that? I assumed you were being metaphorical when you said that.
How do you think they get so big?
Uh,
They eat the little ones to get enough nutrients to be big. That's why we don't have orphans.
Fucking hell. So this is all quite novel to you, isn't it? Just little ones scurrying around, all edible yet uneaten.
I thought that's why they knew exactly where the fucking lord of this fucking town was at all times, so they knew where to keep the little ones away from.
What an oddly specific problem to have.
I can assure you, I have heard of no instances of cannibalism in this town.
I
I think things might. Oddly enough, I think things might be better here in Barovia in a couple of ways than you were expecting them to be, Annabelle. That's encouraging.
I think I need to sit down for a second.
That must be a huge weight off your shoulders.
You mean that they don't have to play hide from the elders?
We're pulling out the good vintage. Then where's that evil ass wizard wine, Uriel? If ever there was a time.
I poured it out. Why are you... What?
Ah, you bastard. Hold on, I have something. We're just gonna go split something alcoholic, Annabelle and I.
I kind of mumble like,
You're gonna you can
running
stop
away,
at
sir.
the inn on your way. It's on the way back.
Okay.
I have some wine. on
Water
me.
Inn, I believe it was what it was.
Oh, I've got
I have
the
some-
food stuff though.
Yeah, I have
So-
some wine on me.
Is the entire party stopping, or is Flynn and Annabelle being cut off the party real quick? As Annabelle has a minor existential crisis that, like, her childhood was actually traumatizing.
I pat Annabelle's shoulder, like the meme I posted yesterday, and say, "Don't worry, my childhood was filled with just running away from predators most of the time."
That's not helpful. Yeah, we're gonna go.
You're gonna go as in
Gotta work on your pep talks, but we'll get there, Joe.
I have zero wisdom. I am very intelligent but very unwise.
I like to think that was in canon. That's not a stat read. That's just a Joe fun fact about herself.
Yeah, no, I made it like this on purpose. Don't worry about it.
Annabelle and Flynn have a long talk as she dumps on Flynn about all her childhood memories of hiding from the rich.
Yeah, no, it's
The rich and
I think
powerful.
it's fun.
honestly, I think that Father Lucian would be Father Lucian does eventually get up time to like introduce himself, but like he would feel terrible just leaving you to like have an existential crisis on your own.
I'm not on my own. I'm with Flynn at a bar.
Oh yeah, we're
Still,
trauma bond.
Trauma bond.
Trauma bond.
I didn't add much trauma to Annabelle's backstory.
Yeah, no.
She thought she had a good life. I'm glad I got to add this little kernel of trauma to her.
The cannibal giants. It's like, yeah, no, I think we've got enough to. I think we have enough to talk about between me thinking this was necromancy AIDS epidemic round 2, and you thinking that the kids were gonna get eaten if we didn't get the roof repaired.
Does the
Playing a
priest
fun
actually
game
stay
of,
with us, or does the party convince him to move on, or are we actually gonna have a little? Are we gonna spend a good chunk of the session RPing our trauma bond?
Our confessional to
I look at Uriel and Irene, and I'm like, do we just leave that?
You're right. I should cast musical accompaniment.
This is gonna be some like Red Wedding level type fucking music, like just low and depressed.
I was just gonna, you see, my thought was just world's tiniest violin.
Yes. Oh, amazing.
All right. Yeah, I mean, Father Lucian would feel terrible to leave you.
If Father Lucian
well,
can go
at least
deal
with
with the
them.
orphanage and come back, and we'd probably still be trauma bonding.
All right. Well, if you're are you going to send him off?
Annabelle's
You can
not.
join.
Annabelle's too deep in her what the fuck moment.
Yeah, I think I'll say you need to focus on the children. We'll be all right. It's been a day. That's all.
I'll meet you back here then.
Well, I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about. I'm not sure if we'll have time. Though. It's been a scarce commodity this last week.
Indeed.
And
Well,
as we cut apart, I'm gonna go take a personal bathroom break.
okay. We're just. Do we just want to take 10?
We can take 10, but if you guys want to resolve the stuff that isn't what has already been
Okay.
kind of like time lapse with
okay with-
Annabelle and Flynn.
Yeah, I'm okay with continuing because we're separating anyways.
Okay. So Flynn and Annabelle
Out
being
of
left
commission.
behind at the bar to
Drink.
commiserate.
I leave the cold pancakes with them.
Yeah, we'll munch.
Yeah. And well, that was I was going to say I'd never met one of the giant folk, but I'd only heard stories, but perhaps now I'm wondering if it's a blessing I haven't.
Seems an odd place, an odd people for sure.
Precisely.
And I thought growing up in the town of Barovia was a tragic backstory. Yeesh.
Is that where you're from? Is that where you all are from? I knew you must be out of town, just because.
Oh,
Well,
I'm the only Barovian here.
I see.
Yeah, the rest of us are from various other places.
Yeah, you could say they're taking a bit of a vacation. As am I.
You're certainly quite the motley crew.
Yes. I suppose we are. Like, she's actively contemplating. Like, damn, yeah, we're kind of fucked up.
Can't argue.
Very Well, a very unlikely smattering of people.
By the way, how's Donovich doing?
Donovich? Out of character, which
The
one's
local-
Donovich?
The priest back in Barovia.
Is he doing well? Was he doing well as when I left?
Out of character? No. Here, you would know this, so I'm gonna private message you.
Okay. Let me scroll. There's. Every time I see that fucking 3D model.
I think that at this point it's reasonable that you would know about that, or at least like some level of that.
Okay.
Though.
So what I tell him is, well, he's seen better days. There's been some family difficulties, and he's had to take a bit of a break from the public eye.
It's a shame. Perhaps I should go visit him. At some point. We
I
studied
don't-
together. Did you? If you, in case, I'm not sure if you he ever talked about me.
I'd never really heard much from him outside of just kind of his duties. He, honestly, lately has tended to keep to himself. He might appreciate a visit that might do him well. I'll let you know. He's not quite the same, though. He's volatile in many ways.
I see. Well, may the Morning Lord's light find him once again.
Yes. More than you know.
I never did get your name, by the way.
Just her eyes get wide as because she forgot what she was calling herself.
Quick, somebody rat her out.
You know what?
Strad without boobs.
We're going with the stripper name strategy. Her name is Sapphire.
Hmm. My name is Jimstone. Jimstone Emotion. Whichever one you want. Sapphire Love. You know.
Not a common name in these. Not a common Barovian name.
Well, it's more of a nickname.
I see. Well, excellent to meet you, Sapphire. Along with the both of you as well. What was your names?
Uriel.
Uriel. Very good.
My name, I am Joe Fei.
Ah,
You know what? I'm gonna be rolling a deception check, actually, just because I feel like that's fair.
that's absolutely fair.
Oh my God.
What is my deception? I think it's +6 or +7, right? Character sheet, why are you refresh every time I alt tab? +6. Cool.
It's a pretty solid deception.
That doesn't mean too much. It's a 13.
All right. Well, he won't comment on anything. At least.
Fair enough.
So, what is no. So, you make it back to the you make it back to the orphanage. And Father Lucian simply lets himself in. No. He knocks on the headmistress's door, who, after answering, he will sit down with her and calm her down, assuage her fears, return the boy to her. And
Oh no, I really freaked her the fuck out. I remember that.
It's honestly a little bit of a touching moment. So the boy is starting to become a little bit freaked out. He'll ask a couple times about what's happening with what about my where are my parents? What happened to them?
How much time has passed, ZZ, from when I asked the orphanage lady?
I'd say it's probably an hour later.
Okay, and then I'll use I'll use my signature move, no cause for alarm, and comfort him.
Make your diplomacy.
I might have something for this too.
I also had an idea.
It's okay.
Annabelle
We're
and
all
Flynn
trying
at the
to
hard
I
compromise.
swear, Uriel, if you use intimidating strike about it.
I would not
I
use
got-
intimidating strike about
I
it.
got a 23.
All right. That's very good. Irina, what was your thought on what you're doing?
I don't know that I actually have something.
Can I, while she's thinking, can I, like, describe what I'm doing?
Go ahead.
I put my hand on his shoulder, and a little bit of chi, and life energy flows, and, I calm him down as I smile softly at him. And, like, as if he feels as if he is hugging a warm bunny, a warm stuffed and fluffy bunny. And I say, no need for alarm, no cause for alarm. We'll have all your answers later. For now, just trust us, okay?
Joe is literally just like, I need to name drop my abilities.
How else is she supposed to RP a JoJo character?
It's so true. Uriel, what did you have in it? What was your idea?
Joe's gonna be all, soft and warm-hearted, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, kid, I'll give you a silver if you can lift my greatsword by its handle."
Bro, the comfort.
I bet
the
you
comforting
can't.
Aunt, the comforting aunt and like the fun uncle. What the fuck?
Excellent.
Wait,
All right.
wait, this party's way too child-friendly all of a sudden. Hold on.
I hand her a single piece of chalk silently.
Going to attempt it.
I hand them a single piece of chalk silently.
What am I to do with this?
Nothing, we're trauma bonding.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna roll this d20.
How about this? If you guys don't want to
No.
RP the trauma bonding, you can just text RP in the chat, and then we'll call that canon.
Oh, I am more than willing to RP the trauma bonding between these two, but I just had to go to the bathroom, and that was like the perfect out excuse for us to kind of.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I think in the interest of like keeping things going, like we got places to be. I think we've canonized Flynn as a ugly cry drunk. Like that's half the work done.
The real
Okay,
question
okay.
is how much alcohol we consume, because at a certain level of alcohol, there is like a non-zero
okay.
chance at this point she'd start flirting with Flynn.
Mm.
Really, honey? Okay,
Pardon
fine.
you.
This has been in the works. Okay, she wanted to flirt with Flynn on the ride over to this town and didn't because he saw Flynn and Irina were getting close. And
Yeah, then
Jerry,
Irina was like, "We should lynch
Jerry,
this kid or whatever." And
Jerry, I want you to know that you are the most trusted person in this party in Joe Fei's eyes.
damn.
Because I'm the most trustworthy person in the party, obviously.
I mean,
sadly,
to
that's
be
true.
fair, Irina's reasoning was that if the demon cannot get to the soul, the demon cannot eat it.
Look, it doesn't matter what Irina's like thought process was. Flynn is just so anti-necromancy. The fact that you even had that on the table as something to consider.
Hey, listen.
Am I wrong, Flynn?
Nah, you real for that?
Can we continue, DM?
Yes. So, Father Lucian will then proceed to go into the back room, into Millie Hall's bedroom, and he is going to examine the young man and say a strong. He's going to take a few minutes to. He pulls out his holy book and takes a few minutes chanting out a prayer. After which, Miliov actually awakens a bit. Begins to stir. What the father will say, "It's a good thing you came when you did. I will say, I'm not sure how much longer he would have lasted. It's going to take some time for this damage to heal, and even then, it will likely leave some scars."
I'm going to be like,
He might, once he's more suited for travel, perhaps, I may send him off to the abbey. Perhaps the abbot will have a better means of healing him.
And I'm not there. Never mind.
Nope.
Sorry, young chap. Soul scars are the worst. Or so I hear.
But well, but that is but that's all for now. We should get back to your friends at the Blue Water Inn.
I suppose so.
Unless y'all have any other business here at the orphanage.
I asked Uriel, like, did we have any plans besides this, or are we going to stay in the city for longer? Uriel, you were with the group, right?
Plan was to try and get the kid to the app, but it seems that won't be necessary. Sure, if we have any good reasons.
May I? Well, then may I continue my romp around the city then?
I suppose so.
You don't mind?
I actually will request at least sticking around until I actually have a request of your lot. You've proven your competence and your ability to keep confidence. With this, I have a task that I think might befit you.
And what task might that be?
Let's go get your friends first.
I squint and I look at him suspiciously and I'm like, all right.
Why don't you tell us on the way? They're probably drunk anyway.
Yes. Exactly.
Make a persuasion check.
Isn't that diplomacy? I'll make one too to help.
Okay.
Isn't that diplomacy?
It's I don't remember if it's called persuasion or diplomacy. It's one of the two.
Diplomacy.
Okay. It's like I don't care what it's called. I want you to make the check to convince people of things.
Man, I wish I was a bard. I got a 19 to help him.
I got a 19 in total in that case.
Okay. I think that in a lot of cases like this, I'm just going to take the higher roll as the real roll, and all the lower rolls will be the help rolls. I think that that's a reasonable way to run this sort of thing.
That's fair.
Because like there isn't. I don't think that people should be punished for like rolling really well on the lower DC when the person doing the quote unquote main roll rolls like super dog shit.
That does feel a little better. Oh, we did actually have an idea for like group feat type stuff, but we can talk about that after the session.
The case where I am going to enforce things for like, there is a main roll and an off roll is when you're like, oh, I'm going to help somebody climb this rope. That's still a different case.
Sure.
But stuff like this, just like
Right.
the highest roll.
I
So that
just
ends
got
up as a 21. Huh?
19 in total, 17 before the.
Right. Joe
I
rolled.
got a phone call. I should probably reach
I got
real quick.
19.
Okay. Yeah. We can wait. We can wait a minute.
I need to do a little work. So
Okay.
we can take a little break. How about this? How about Flynn and Annabelle roleplay the.
Yeah, this is a great time for the two of you to roleplay your trauma bonding.
Few questions to get out of the way first.
I'm gonna deafen because I need to concentrate. When it's over,
I
can
will
you
ping you. Yeah, I'll ping you.
What was your question, Annabelle?
How much alcohol has been involved?
Oh god, I had like a really nice bottle from the murder house. And
And
then
let's be honest, we're not going to stop at that bottle.
I was gonna say I have 100 silver here, and not a lot to do with them. That's my chum change now.
So the question was for the DM. How deep in the sauce have we become?
I don't think you've had time to get down. Like, if you're actively like talking, I feel like you could probably have gotten through about 3 glasses of wine.
Okay, so tipsy.
Mhm.
Do you want to start, Flynn, or do you want me to start?
Oh, you go.
Okay.
We
okay.
had most of mine last time. My little episode.
So, like you mean to tell me when the tax man comes in, your parents don't hide you? Like,
That's not. It's not a child tax. No, it's just money.
well,
They
no,
just
they just
take
come in
money.
and they take whatever the fuck they want.
Nope, they just take money. If you don't have money, then they start taking other things. That's a repo, man, but that's different. They still won't take children.
But like, then how do the kids know how to like survive out in the wilderness?
Well, that's just the thing. You might have noticed, but there's more than a few of. I think we call them pansies around here. They aren't exactly wilderness prepared.
Is
That's
that
not
why
a
everyone here is
prerequisite.
scared of a name?
Fact.
Fucking hell, I'm starting to get scared of a name.
No, well, you should have been scared of the name from the beginning. I'm talking about being so scared not even to say it.
You think it has any power to it? Think they're onto something?
I think he's coming here soon, no matter what they say or think or do. I think he's kind of pissed off that we cucked him.
Are we? I'm finishing whatever. I'm finishing whatever glass I'm on. Getting another coming. So, are we? Do you think we're more trouble than we're worth staying here?
I kind of think so, but I also think we kind of already brought the doom. Like,
Well,
I get this sinking feeling deep in my gut that, like, we have fucked this town. And if we leave, we're just leaving them fucked. But if we stay, we might be able to save them. And I'm pretty sure Strad does eat children, which concerns me.
we're fucking them worse if we stay.
Then
think it's
again, maybe it'll be fine. Maybe as long as the bones stay in the church, it'll be fine.
I don't know how much that preacher man knew what he was talking about.
It seemed to
just
have worked
reciting
so
it.
far. Like, think about how.
Well-
Look at how happy these people are. Look at how bustling this town is. Think of Barovia.
Think of how sadistic a man it would take to rip this happiness away. I'm starting to wonder if Strad is the kind of. If the devil is the kind of man to cultivate that sort of happiness, just to be able to take it away. I might be getting paranoid here, but I'm starting to think. I'm wondering if that church isn't doing shit. I'm wondering if he's just letting them think it's working.
Oh my god, this is the siege tax over again. I don't like this.
Siege tax? Is this more child eating, Annabelle?
Well, we didn't have enough resources. Adventure stopped coming through a while back. I was like a teenager at the time, so I was safe. But like,
So you were safe.
yeah, I could fight back. But but like we didn't have all of the stuff they wanted, and they didn't want our produce, so they like started throwing boulders at us until we managed to paying the tax.
The hell?
And this place is like new. You have actually reinforced walls. Look, there's wood. There's wood is used as decoration here. Our houses are made of mud and fucking just random rock.
If we no, fuck it. When we get out of here, Uriel and I are taking your ass to Brightson. It's quaint. I think you need to see something quaint. I think you've seen enough grandeur, and I think you've seen enough squalor. You need to see something quaint.
She's gonna finish her glass, get another one, and then chug it halfway down. I think you're fucking right.
And as a little extra garnish on the top, the main export is adventurers, so you'll never be one for those. And art, I
fucking
suppose.
used to
Well,
those.
art's on the way out.
I graduated top of my class, and then the guards, because I was so short, decided to stick me on fucking bouncer duty.
That's funny. I'm sorry, but that's funny.
Yeah, they called me little sis nonstop. And then I come here, and you're all small.
And you're the biggest one on the block. Yeah, it's quite something, isn't it? I cannot believe I've encountered someone from a height-based caste system. That's a curveball.
Why? What is it like where you're from?
Usually it's some combination of old money, cutthroat politics. Occasionally somebody just able to throw their weight around comes through, but
What if
usually
the rich or the high caste members in your society don't want money?
they
Like,
usually
that's-
use it to get whatever else they want. But that wasn't terribly much a concern of Brightson. Again, quaint. We had a mayor, we had a regent over the land, but he was there were enough stresses of the job. It kept him from too many ambitions, I imagine. It's
Annabelle
not like
was
there was much to conquer.
Annabelle was drinking through all of that. And that's another thing. Adventurers talk about conquering and borders and politics. Like, isn't it just whoever's the most powerful owns the area as long as they can hold it?
Here's the thing. You want to repair that roof, right? On the orphanage?
Yeah.
Well, I have all the money. Now, you could try to take it from me. I'm
Try
pretty
is
fast.
a big, bold word.
Try, T-R-Y, implying not just a non-zero, but a substantial chance of failure. I'm drinking more. And if you can't get it from me, then all of a sudden you need to talk to me to get it. I tell you the things I want from you, and in exchange, you get whatever you want. That's how things work around here. Usually there's not much to strangle. There's words to say. There's letters to send. There's ambassadors of ambassadors of ambassadors to talk to drown out your requests through a sick game of telephone on its way to the capital.
Do adventurers live by different rules? And she's gonna take a drink
That's
at
a
that.
great question. The adventuring guild I'm from certainly was, I believe the word I heard tossed around in the capital was paralegal.
I
And that
have taken
seemed-
a notice that there is a correlation to the amount of clothes someone is wearing and their willingness to beat the fuck out of random people.
Size of your backpack is directly proportional to your willingness to resort to violence. It's a It's sort of a ice cream sales, shark bites correlation, not causation thing. It is curious. It seems as if there's peasants, there's nobles, there's everyone in between them, and then off to the side, picking their nose or picking through a arcane tome is an adventurer. They don't seem to play by the same rules.
So, also, adventurers talk about all these scary shit. Like, my father once showed me a spell he called Fireball. That scared the shit out of me. It destroyed an entire fucking house.
Uriel loves that one. You should ask him about it.
Is it that people with so much power at the tips of their fingers listen to men with little metal coins? It doesn't make sense to me. And she's gonna take another drink at that.
I'm going to say that this is about the time when
That's it. You walk in to hear the worst part of Flynn patting Annabelle's back and saying, "Don't worry, we'll assassinate the mayor yet."
You just like hear approaching acoustic bass playing Rasputin.
Speak of the devil, not that devil, any other devil.
Like, hold on. Uriel's anti-magic, and yet he can hold his own in the fight. Yet I have seen my father perform fucking miracles. If he is strong enough to survive that type of shit, why isn't he in charge? I
Why aren't
barely
you in
think I'm in
charge,
charge of
Uriel?
this fucking group. It feels like there's no leadership.
I swivel around in my bar seat and there's recoil. Like I wobble around like a spring. Like, why aren't you leading yet, Uriel?
You haven't noticed?
I see no crown. I've heard no news of a dead king. Brightson has no new mayor. What are you doing?
I just
Leading from the
whisper over
front.
I whisper over to Uriel, I got a crown guy.
Wait, no. If this is a fight for dominance, I have to fight him. And I don't really want to fight Uriel. I kind of like Uriel.
See, that's where the adjacent lifestyles thing comes in. Uriel, what are your thoughts on fireballs? Your thoughts?
I try not to think about them most of the time, honestly.
Your thoughts?
Me fucking too.
I do not love them.
Your thoughts?
I do not love them.
I'm
Really?
convinced. I'm convinced. I'm pushing a drink into your hand. That you have one teensy-weensy little spell somewhere in all of those you've rifled through to learn how to parry them better, that you thought to yourself, ooh, that one.
As Uriel's handed the glass, Annabelle's going to hold up her drink and then finish the glass.
You're right, Flynn. There is one. It's Dispel Magic.
Cop out.
No, I think there's another one. My father used it on me once. It was Counterspell. I was being rowdy and I kept freezing his bathwater.
Counterspell in the bathroom.
He was not happy. My mother had to spend 3 hours warming that water up for him, and then he'd go in, and before he knew it, he was a popsicle.
So, are there fire giants too?
Jotunheim's too cold for that.
But elsewhere, have you ever met one?
I've seen some people that say they exist, but we tend to not run into each other all that often. Something about, like, them not liking the cold, and my mother said, I'm just not built for the heat.
Bit of a dichotomic existence there, yeah.
But, like,
I'll find
Evolution
one.
is just-
I haven't forgotten this, Uriel. I'll find one.
You will not.
I will.
Father Lucian comes up. You are quite adept at putting down that alcohol, it seems, in quite a short time.
Two
Annabelle
words,
just barely
Father.
finishes filling her
Commiseration.
glass and then just points it up to the priest and chugs the whole glass again.
We try to cheers each other, Annabelle and I, and we just miss, just entirely miss, go directly past each other. 2 words, Father: commiseration, inebriation. There's no 2 better words.
Irina says, I agree, and I'm gonna buy an entire bottle of wine and roll a constitution save to try and chug the whole thing.
Are you buying the Crush or the Great Mash?
The good stuff.
All right.
What?
You gotta
3
spin it.
Option.
Irina, spin
Uriel,
it. You have to
I
spin
want
it.
you to. I also want Uriel to make me a perception check.
That I spin it.
3
A perception check, okay?
3 fucking things real quick. Does Annabelle see this?
Annabelle, what is your perception check?
I got a nat 1 on my constitution save
16.
with no
yeah,
bonus.
You notice. You notice Irina getting a bottle of wine. Uriel,
2.
what was that
Annabelle
perception?
runs to the bar as
7.
Irina buys the bottle and buys another bottle.
That's probably honestly 7 is 7 is enough to notice it after the fact. After Irina has already basically downed this bottle of Red Dragon Crush, you do notice that the Red Dragon Crush is also labeled as from the Wizard of Wines.
And I just got a 1 on my constitution save.
Wait, you gave the
With no
children
bonuses?
this.
Annabelle is Annabelle, as soon as Irina buys the bottle as well, and she does do the swirl method and tries to chug the bottle with Irina.
Couple of things. Uriel, I need 1 more perception, and it's gonna need to beat that 28 deception, as I'm gonna buy some, I'm gonna pour it into a glass for you and be like, this shit's way better. It's the exact same stuff. It's the wizard wine, just lacking a label now.
13.
I guess it's up to you if you're in a drinking mood or not, but it is not wizard. It's definitely not wizard wine you're getting given right now.
All right, Z.
I mean,
Yeah.
That is a 20 for my fortitude
There we
save
go.
Okay.
to chug the bottle of red vine or of dragon whatever that Irina got, and I'm gonna try beating her in a drinking contest.
Oh, Irina is like smashed after that first bottle. She got a nat 1, I think it was.
Uh-huh. Yep, with
Yeah.
no bonus.
Yeah, no, you down that wine and just like it is immediately just like fucking Disney. You are hiccuping bubbles.
What has Annabelle done to herself? Hold on.
I suppose I'll have a drink.
In her dwarven bravado, what has Annabelle done to her poor crossbreed self?
Well, Monica, can I? Are these fellows taking one of your rooms? Ah, they are. Excellent. I would like to speak to them, and I'd like to speak to you in your room then.
Either way.
And yeah, Father Lucian will head up to the upper balcony and ask which room you're in, follow you in.
Okay.
Annabelle's stumbling after. Stumbling towards Flynn, wherever Flynn's going.
Yeah, we're.
Let me roll
So-
a dex save. Hold on.
I was I was preoccupied when this happened, but did we actually get an answer out of Father Lucian.
Sh-
We cut right before it. We can take a
Yeah,
quick second to.
it ended up we ended up cutting. Like
I
I
rolled-
was going to tell you, but like we ended up cutting in to just try and save time on rejoining the party.
You convinced
right.
him as you guys entered the bar.
Yeah. Basically. That's what I'm gonna be calling it.
Okay.
I rolled a 6 on my dex save to follow them up the stairs.
Shit.
After well, I feel bad. I feel like perhaps this isn't the best state to ask this of you, but
Ask away. We've been running non-stop for a week. What's the next couple days gonna bring?
well, an investigation, if you will. You see, you remember those the bones of Saint Andrew that I mentioned that protect the church.
Annabelle's gonna nudge Flynn.
Well, it would appear they've been stolen.
See? Where's the bones?
Please keep it down. I don't want this getting out. I don't need the panic it might cause. The bones are normally kept in a small catacomb, in a small decorated catacomb, directly beneath the altar. No. Their location has been kept a secret among the passed down from priest to priest. Oh, who we lose? Oh, okay. I think that was just us. All right. Yeah. Did he roll something? Nah. Okay. I gotta check.
Yes.
I rolled a
Location
wisdom
is-
save,
Has been
but
kept. Its location has been kept a secret to protect them, but so not very many people know of them. There was the only those I need those bones back.
How soon?
I mean, as soon as we can find them. They are what protects the church. Without
Hold on, I need to make a will save. That's an @1. She's gonna tap Flynn again and be like, what you want to bet
over
that Daddy Strad is gonna try invading this place during the festival?
Punch. Just fully punch. Like, it's a weak punch. I just punch you in the fucking face, though. Language. Language.
the only one that I know that would be familiar with the only one I've known is there was a young boy from the orphanage who was panicking after hearing stories of the devil, and so I showed him where the bones resided to calm him down after service one day, and it worked. He calmed down, but No one else knows. Might ask if the you that's the only lead I have for you. I'm sorry. Lit, little Yeska. The bone. I don't even know if he'll remember. He's a young boy, about the age of Felix. A little older, actually. And no, younger than Felix.
Wait a minute.
And
What is up with you guys and children? Fucking you over.
I
Wait a minute. Did the rich in my land have a point?
Let's, mm.
I don't like
Pardon?
that thought. She's gonna
I'm
just
like,
lay down on the ground.
I'm like, don't worry about her. Do we?
Perhaps she should be left to sober up, though. If
Yes. Either
I
way.
was going to ask for you. Anyway, that's all I have for you at the moment. If you wanted to go out on your jaunts, just that you could see what you could find, keep an eye out. Perhaps I'm not sure.
Seems doable, I suppose.
So you want us to investigate this without telling anyone else?
The fewer people all know, the better. I
see.
I don't want to cause a panic. If there's people you trust, then I suppose use your sober judgment.
I'm assuming he's looking at me when he says sober.
And Annabelle.
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
There's that one guy, Quantavius.
I'm like, and what if we don't? What if we don't accept your request? What will happen then?
I suppose I'll have to try and find them myself.
I look at Uriel. I'm like, what do you think?
Was something addressed to me? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm asking you what you think about this quest.
Uh,
Oh,
I mean, we can certainly keep an eye out. Do we have any leads on where the boy might be?
He was at the he's one of the kids at the orphanage, one of the young kids.
Ah, still at the orphanage. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, I need to apologize for the
Okay.
roof anyways.
You know, we can talk to what kids at the orphanage. Yeah, there's no harm in it.
I'll follow what my party decides.
a little worried, considering there have been multiple not so good events traced back to the orphanage. We're gonna go with maybe. I vote whatever the majority ends up being.
That's
Real
not.
vote of confidence. Here's the
Annabelle's
thing,
gonna stand up.
god of hospitality, eh? This is this is the
Saint.
closest we have to a saint. Yeah. This is the closest we've had to a lead on any persons or powers that have any jurisdiction over, well, the devil.
All I hear is there might be more than one demon hiding in that orphanage, and I'm not leaving until that orphanage is cleansed.
And to be clear, I was a little uncertain on this. The bones.
Yes.
Do you think they're in the city or they're beyond the walls?
I certainly hope they're still in the city. They've only been gone a week. No. A month now.
I'm
That
telling
is,
you, it's gonna be at the party.
If he's going to try to be at the party, we need to. When is the party happening?
Day or two, if I remember correctly.
Are you
House.
talking about the... I mean, there's been 4 festivals have passed since the bones have been stolen, since their
Yeah,
disappearance.
but we didn't have
What's up with
vampire
that?
bait with us last time, and I'm gonna point at Irina with a thumb.
I'm like, yes. What is it about that? Why is this town so fixated on those festivals? No offense, of course.
Well, the mayor thinks that they keep the devil away, and frankly, the devil hasn't visited in the last 50 years since he's taken. And so some people seem, and that seems to have, that, as far as some people are concerned, that's proof in itself.
I
I
mean,
see.
seeing is believing, and I'm gonna be honest. Seeing this place and how many smiles are around, I believe it.
Yes, the Baron believes that keeping a positive attitude keeps away the negative things.
Second will save. That's still below 10. She's gonna go and not so quietly whisper into Flynn's ear, I definitely agree with you. He might just be fucking with this place. Hello? Did I cut out?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm just like, well, here's the thing. May I discuss it with my party for a bit?
Of course. I need to return to my duties at the church. Whether or not I'll resume with the investigation that I can do on my own, but I don't know how much I can do between my other duties.
I just nod. And then I look at.
Had to delay. I'm behind schedule already just on the trips I've made out today.
You go
But-
deal with your duties. Duty.
I'll just be sure to let me know what you need. Let me know what you find if you find anything, and if you ever need a safe place. We are the Patriot, consecrated bones or not. We are the patron saint of hospitality, and we'll take care of you.
Appreciate
thank you. Um,
Not many higher institutions we've seen doing much good work here in Barovia. Few and far between. Keep it up.
All right. So, what are y'all doing next? You are left alone in your tavern room with
I
a
discussed
new somewhat quest.
I discussed it with with the party. I'm like, are we sure this is a good are we sure that, like, taking this is a good idea? We could just continue on from this place and let them deal with it. Our our objective, after all, is to get out of this place, not to fix everyone's problems.
How do we
True.
not know that fixing everyone's problems is gonna get us out of this place? Barovia's been like this for how long? And it's just continuing to get worse, and everybody seems to mind their own business. Maybe
Well,
they need somebody to actually show up and start resolving issues to
Call
weaken
me
his power.
crazy,
I
but
am
I
going to
feel
remind
like
you as well, because it's been a couple of weeks IRL, that the owners of the inn done it.
It's not been a
confided
couple
in
of
you.
weeks. Hold on, we've been in this town 2 days now.
IRL.
Oh, and
Yes.
yeah.
I'm also going to remind you that you do have the quest to go and visit the winery to to investigate why the inn's wine has been why the shipment is late.
Yes.
They
well, Arian says, call me crazy, but also I don't think that letting something decrease the power of the one thing that has stood up against Strad is a great idea. I think we need to help out with that too.
To that point, I'm not seeing a lot of answers for where to go to get out of here yet. Besides, to be frank, is the priest gone?
yeah, he's gone.
So besides killing Strahd, I don't know where else or what else we're supposed to do. And that's a lofty goal for us from where we're standing. We're going to need allies. We're going to need connections. We're going to need to we're going to need to sharpen some sticks before we can take on a raid like that.
Wait, the Revenants would be a good place to start with that.
No.
The Revenants are a good place to start.
But
We are
hold
also
on.
on the doorstep of at least one more. This church, they could have power. I have my suspicions. I told you about these, Annabelle, but
I agree. I agree with your suspicions. The child is the closest to try to find the bones, and we see where that leads us.
Oh, Annabelle, you're still like mega hurt, aren't you?
Yeah. Annabelle has not been able to heal to full since this campaign began.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
going
just-
to say that before he leaves, he's going to offer some healing to you.
Oh, yes, please.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes, please. My 27 out of 46 HP would appreciate it.
Okay. All right, that's some nice rolls. That is 22 HP of healing.
That was how much HP?
22, 48.
I'm going to I'm going to like think about it, and I'm going to be like, fine, we'll do this, but what's our methodology here? And also, um, for long-term things, I need to make the most of our stop here. So if I can, may I separate from you and do my things unless you need me?
Seems fine. Do what you have to do. As for where to start methodology, I suppose it's to ask around, not necessarily in public circles. We need to keep this a secret, like the priest was saying. But there's other less than public circles I'm sure I could worm my way into and see if there's any curios that fit the description of these bones on a market somewhere.
Well, the child is the last one who has it, right? How about you? How about part of us go there and ask the child, and the other half goes and investigates in the city.
I suspect if somebody, if an opportunistic, capitalistic mind got a hold of those bones, they'd be on a market. Not a public-facing one, though. That's where I'll start looking.
Then let's go look in the underground, see what we can find there. Why the other party members managed to go find the child. Do we really need Uriel to go on that mission?
I
need
shall
Uriel
go speak
not-
with the child.
Yes, I need Uriel not on with me, wherever he is.
Okay.
All right, so we are splitting the party 3 ways, is what I'm
Let's
hearing.
fucking go! More trouble for Kinsey.
So we
I'm
have.
sorry, we're splitting the party 3 ways.
That's what
Sure,
I'm
yeah,
hearing.
let's do it. All right.
I'm hearing that Joe is going out on her own to do her alchemy stuff. I'm hearing Flynn is taking someone to try and.
Annabelle,
Oh,
she's not
fuck.
going to let that slot be filled by anybody else right now.
Damn.
Okay, so Flynn and Annabelle are going to be going to try and find the black market, I guess. It sounds like.
Essentially.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, we're gonna see if anyone's trying to sell them like magic items or something.
Okay.
Or maybe if there's been some
Probably-
hints of it.
Uriel and Irina to go follow the lead at the orphanage. All right.
There we go.
All
right, sure.
Who wants to go first?
Nobody.
The real question is who do you think has the best situation for the lead? They should go last.
What?
That makes sense.
Whoever has the highest probability of finding a lead for the bones should go last. Because then we can't metagame and regroup sooner than we normally would have. Because we found a lead.
That's funny.
Fair.
So we should start with the least probable place to find the bones and move to the most likely.
I mean, that would be Joe because she's not even looking for the bones.
There we go.
There we go. We got our answer.
Joe, so you're going out for your alchemy stuff.
Yes.
What, so you got a couple of things already. You are trying to go find an alchemy lab next, probably?
Let me see. What's the list that I gave you? Sorry, I'm being a bit slow. Right, okay. So I found the alchemical lab. I bought some potions. I'm going to like reverse engineer the potion of like dark vision, like the
Okay.
dark vision elixir, and then while doing that on my spare time, I'm going to like go and buy and sell like ingredients and stuff, and I'll go to like, and I'll gather information like, do you know about anyone who's like a how do I ask them without them knowing?
Ask them about the bones.
Yeah.
Trying to sell some
That's-
weird shit. Grave
Yeah.
robbing.
Yeah, that's I mean, that's your job, is to try and figure out how to, you know, ask
Yeah, I
where
guess-
people might.
I guess I'll like ask. I'll play dumb, and I'll say like, say I hear from rumors. I don't know if it's true, but there are holy bones or something around these places. Seems like good ingredients. Do you know where I could get those?
I'm going to say that, in general, if you're talking about like ingredients and potions and alchemy stuff, you're going to head back to the east side of the city towards the Third Eye Potions and Sundries. It's a tiny shop pushed off to the edge of town. You bought something from them earlier. I'm just going to introduce them here. You enter the shop and see the shopkeep, Anya Trevali. She is half Vistani, half Dusk Elf, and shows features of both of those prominently.
Okay.
She's very, yeah. She's like, heard of. Did you go to that other witch on the other side of town? Nothing like the real science that you'll find here, right? This is glad to see you back.
Yes, something like that. So I've been traveling around town, and there seems to be a specific problem with a specific dark being, but and of course, as my party needs me to help them, I was looking for ways to counteract that, and I heard some mutterings of some ancient mystic bones. Not sure what's the nature of that. Do you know anything about it?
She is already pulling out a number of. I don't know about mystic stuff, but if you're fighting the supernatural in that way, this is what you need. And she will push forward a vial of silver salve.
Interesting. A silver salve?
Mm-hmm. It's a weapon oil that makes a weapon silvered for a certain amount of time.
Oh my dear God, I love Pathfinder.
I look at it and I'm like, interesting. How about we bargain for it? How much do you want?
Pulling up. $6 gold.
My God, that's my entire allowance. Woohoo.
Boo hoo. Boo hoo.
Yeah, I'm going to like raise an eyebrow and I'll say, hmm. Um, this seems useful.
Of course.
But that's quite a steep price.
No, it's not. It's filled with silver. 6 gold.
How about this? I'll
That's a
pay your
valid
full price.
argument.
I will pay your full price, um, may I use your laboratory as well?
She's gonna narrow her eyes looking at you. Make me a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like, I can make stuff for you. You know, I have a 20.
Hmm. Uh,
What happens?
what was the alchemy station tool called again?
Mine? The alchemy lab. I have the alchemy kit, but there's the alchemy lab. Well,
Alchemy laboratory. Okay. Alchemy lab. Yeah. All right.
All right, sorry about that. Had to go let Kitty in. Did I miss anything?
Nothing major.
No. I'm just yeah, alchemist's lab. That's what it's called. 10 gold.
We have so much. If that's all. It
yeah,
takes,
but
send it.
did you give it to me?
Yeah, we've canonized that the party funds are just on me, and as people ask, I dole them out.
Yeah, but you're not with me.
But you said you needed to go do some alchemy shit.
How
So I
much?
could have been like, all right, here's some money.
Yeah, how
I'm
much?
You could have been
going-
like, I need this much money.
Okay, how
I-
much do I have then?
Yeah, I'm going to assume that he would have given you a significant amount of the party funds because you're the only one that said that they were going at any level of shopping. He'd
How about
probably
this?
keep them
Take
out of
80
it.
gold. Go fuck yourself with 80 gold.
80? What?
How,
We're
Go take 80.
semi-rich.
I'm sorry,
okay?
did you need more?
yeah, you want more?
where did
You want another
Where
40?
did you get 80 gold, man?
You're
We are
asking a lot of
somewhat
questions for
rich.
somebody with no gold and no alchemy table. One of those problems is fixed. Make it 2.
Fine, okay, I'll pay the 10 gold and I'll say
All right.
And I'll say, like-
She-
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So she will hand you the silver salve, and you have access to, but you basically you can't while you are here in Valaki, but you can't take it with you. You've bought yourself access to her expanded alchemist lab. She
Okay,
has
nice.
she has the higher level version that gives a +2 to craft check.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. I come in and I'm like, ooh, interesting. Very nice place you have here.
Chic.
The best place in town. This is the best place in the valley for those who are interested in true science.
And then I think about it and I say,
It's not the mumbo jumbo some of those dullards accuse me of.
Can I just say that was the hardest, most like Skyrim storekeeper, like shopkeeper line you've ever said? Like mentally, the entire UI froze and like the trade interface came up when he said that.
I can't tell if that's a compliment or an
It is.
insult. Okay.
Compliment.
That was a great compliment,
Incredible.
especially towards our alchemist who already believes his side.
Yeah. Practitioners of true science. Like the whole game freezes, the trade menu comes up. It's beautiful.
I can hear him say,
I will,
"Ah, what a fine purchase!" every time you make a purchase.
Yeah, it repeats when you click too fast.
I will start doing some of my work there to reverse engineer the potions I have, and also like
Alright.
keep. Also, I want to ask her one last time, like, do you, again though, the rumors about these bones, there's something odd about them. Do you know what they? You know of the underground merchants, don't you? We dabble in that kind of stuff for ingredients, don't we? Do you really not know anything about such things recently?
I know nothing. I know. Ooh. Listen. I know that there's some people who skulk about, but I run an honest business. I don't mess with. I don't mess with those people. No matter how many times these people accuse me of such.
I see. Very well then. And I'll just I'm gonna do my
If you want to
other
know
stuff.
about holy bones, I'd say you
Good
should
point.
probably ask a priest. You should probably ask Father Lucian. He'd be the one to know about that.
Yes, of course. And
As for me, I could imagine holy bones having some sort of alchemical use, but just doesn't seem right to use it to use a person's remains in that way.
indeed, that's more of a necromancy thing.
Oh fuck! She
At
said
the
it,
same
Flynn. She
time,
said it.
though,
Get her.
I was gonna say Flynn's fucked up little ears perked up on the other side of town.
Yeah.
Kill.
I said the N-word.
There's a fucking Flynn, it's your one true love. There's a half elf who's talking shit about necromancy.
Holy shit. Are they hot? I missed that part. I was out letting the cat out.
Vistani Drow mix.
Dusk elf, not drow.
Oh, sorry.
She is half Vistani, half Dusk elf.
Holy shit.
okay.
So,
I
I'd say
went
yes.
with the wrong group, obviously.
Then I'll say it like this then. I'm going to be like, yes, I agree with that. It's just that, some others might not be as ethical as we are. I'm sure you hear whispers and such things. If I could promise you some help in your store and perhaps a little bit of money, would you help me find some information on that? Because I am very curious.
Are you
Anything.
playing
Make me a
Shopkeep
perception
Simulator?
check. Or make me a persuasion check, or did... no, you already did one. That was a dirty 20, you said?
Oh.
Earlier, yeah.
Am I
very
dying?
dirty.
Hear that.
That's the first time I've heard from you in a minute.
What?
Uriel?
Apparently Uriel's having mic issues. She's gonna pinch the bridge of her nose. Fine. I've had people approach me with offers I didn't appreciate.
Perfect. I'll handle those ones then.
I will not be involved in such offers, but if you're so damn persistent, One moment.
Yeah,
She's
I'm like,
going to.
I'll just smile and it's like, it's a win-win then. We don't have to deal with them. I will deal with them.
Yeah. She's going. She writes down a name and address. This is. Or she's just going to write down a name for you. And just. This is the person you're going to want to talk to about stuff like that. Most likely. He's got a lot of information and
Okay.
might point you a better direction if you're looking for something. Just don't process anything nasty in my lab.
Of course not.
He'll be back.
Of course not. I know all. I respect the ethics of our craft. Don't worry.
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make me a deception check. Straight
What
up.
do you mean? What do you mean?
Drug dealer. Make me a deception check.
You and I, we know ethics come first.
I got a 12.
You are. Her eyes narrow to slits and just.
That's a great visual.
You say so.
Besides, it's really weird. And then I just like start experimenting.
All right, I'm gonna have you make me a craft check for each item you are trying to reverse engineer. Do you?
I think we can do that. I think maybe we could do that later. Well,
yeah, we'll do that, but we can do that later. So we can move on to Flynn and Annabelle.
Shit, we failed. All right, let's do this.
Fuck. All right. Let's do it. So, here's what I'm thinking. How's your society looking? Annabelle.
Not well.
I'm at a +2, I'll come out and say.
Hold on.
But I have
Okay,
a bit of
that
a
doesn't make
jaw.
sense. Hold
I
on,
have
I
an
think.
excuse for why I should have a higher bonus on this.
I got
Bravo.
a massive +1.
Okay, so I'll take point if maybe you want to help.
Oh, 100%.
But Mother Dearest. Oh, hello. Welcome back. You're muted
You're
now, but perhaps you're alive. We'll let him cook. Anyways, Mother Dearest was in the business of art sales. I want to leverage a combination of my seedier class feats, scoundrel racket, charming liar, things like that, to see if I can lean into any know-how I have about black markets for purchasing illicit goods. Oh, she's muted. Damn it.
Yeah, sorry, I had to. I was chatting with Jazz real quick.
We're good.
Uh,
Did you catch that, or do you want me to run it back?
Please, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Long story short, Mother Dearest, she was in selling of some expensive goods, mostly art.
Yeah, I remember
But-
that.
Combining the know-how of any savvy in that front that she gave me,
Mhm.
alongside my CD shifty fuck class features, rogue
Yeah,
racket, charming
you're-
liar, the works. See if I can kind of find the Venn diagram between those to look for where a precious commodity like the bones of a saint, if they were to be offloaded for financial gain, where would that be?
You. All right.
And I am
Uh,
helping with this.
Yeah.
I am using a hero point.
And I see a couple of ways we could go about this. Depending on what you think is most reasonable. I could do a society check to see if I can suss out what the kind of socioeconomic status of any given district is. That's my worst option.
Hey,
I
we're
could-
back.
Hey, let's fucking go.
Hey, nice. How much have you missed?
Last I knew we were with Joe, so
Okay.
We just
We-
swapped over to.
We left
Blade
Joe
Knight.
not too long ago.
Yeah. I'm just looking. Annabelle and I are looking for the bones in a black market. So, anyways, this is a society route. There's diplomacy. I could try to just politely
people.
hint that I have coin and I'm looking for goods that aren't necessarily going to be on a front public facing market.
Uh-huh.
I could
That-
deception to make some very to kind of like, we both know what I'm after, right? And we both know where it is, right? And just try to like get people to accidentally divulge where these kind of markets are, just through like osmosis.
Right. Okay. I think that I think that you'll probably want to start with that society check, at least.
Okay.
That
The
is
other
gonna
checks
be-
will be coming later.
That is going to be a 21 with a nat 20 for the help for that society check.
This is one where I think that it's a. I'm going to be honest. This is the one where the two of you are collaborating, and the higher roll gets the main roll.
Oh, excellent. Then in that case, I will not burn a hero point on that. Society is not my game. This is not my bag. So, Annabelle,
You
can
should have brought me then.
and you should have brought me to the hot half elf. All right, we don't always get what we want.
True. Actually true, bro.
Joe and Flynn doing the like really muscular handshake meme, like, being in the wrong split party group.
The friggin' like dark-skinned butch half elf with her hair
Yeah.
up in braids, and you're just like, damn it, I fucking missed that
Yeah.
one.
It's like Joe not being in the society check, Flynn not being with the butch half elf. It's like not being in the right split group.
Yep. Anyway.
Fuck our cop.
Yeah. So, okay. Annabelle, your time as a guard has given you pretty decent insight as to where the criminals like to hang out. And that is surprisingly in plain sight. You can try to look for like the poor areas of town, but and you'll find like, and that's where you'll typically find like, you know, the bottom feeders, if you will.
The
Right.
bottom feeder is already SpongeBob now.
The people who are
The
dealing
bottom of
drugs on
society
the
who are
street,
scraping by off of just whatever
Yeah.
they can.
There'll be crime around there and people who are involved, but they won't be involved in like the big stuff. That stuff is typically done in the back, out of the back door of the people who are most openly around. If you
The
want to,
rich.
yeah. So you actually want to be going to like the main market square and looking for the people that fit the vibe from there.
Oh my God, Annabelle's hatred for the rich comes through.
It's less that there's a seedy underbelly arcane style, and it's more that you're going into the right Carl's Jr. drive-through to buy your weed.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood.
So,
Except I
you
would
try
argue the
steering
Carl's
us
Jr.
towards the
drive-through is
poor
the seedy
people, like-
underground.
They must be over here. And Annabelle's like, nah, highbrow crime like this,
Yeah,
it's market.
you're
swell.
like pedometer is off the charts right now. Annabelle's just got a Geiger counter for like child-related crimes and rich people. Like,
Can we canonize that?
your pedometer.
That would be
why are
funny
we?
as fuck.
You know what's the worst thing? I am the investigator. I have a pointed question. I can see auras. I can like make out when people
this is
dying.
literally
I should
like-
be in the.
Should be in the trenches with us. It should have been me in that alchemy shop.
We chose our battles, and you two lost.
Wait.
Sorry to tell you.
Wait.
Live and learn.
Wait, Zizi. I bought the potions from this shop, so I know this person already. How she looks like. Did if I mentioned that to Flynn, maybe that would have happened.
If only, if
Unfortunately, there
only.
was a little too much chaos for you to have
Yeah.
remembered.
Yeah, we agreed we were all going our separate ways right out the gate. So this is like happening simultaneously, as I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. I am. I'll be more helpful like this anyways. I can make potions and stuff.
You're not.
So-
You're not salty at all.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
not. It's not that I'm salty. I'm just like, I can help a lot here. You know.
So, you
Annabelle, should we be looking for? Ah, the black market. We should check out the poor slums. Annabelle looks at Flynn. No. That would be in the town square. We should go this way.
Yeah. So you go to the town square, and this is where I'm gonna be having y'all make your perceptions.
Perceptions. Oh boy. Okay. I guess those could be worse. Not if I keep rolling this dog shit. Is this worth a reroll, we think, Annabelle?
I think this part's worth a reroll. Like, even though player-wise we know that this ain't worth it, I want to see where the reroll will take us.
Well, here's the thing. I still have my spare reroll from my sad boy hours.
Oh,
'cause I
fucking
never
take your... Yeah,
popped in
take it.
the last session. So I've got one. I'll use this one on this, and I'll bank the other. I'm gonna keep the other one banked in case.
I
it's
banked,
really
I
important
banked my
stuff.
other one because I started the game with 2 as well.
Preach. Okay. So 12 on the perception.
Okay. So 12
That's-
on the perception from you.
That's an 11 from me.
So you go around the town square,
Sorry.
and you're looking around, and you don't see anything super out of place. You know, you see like all the business that you're able to see is on the up and up until the one guy who catches your eye first is a large bald man with a huge a large bald man with a huge axe on his back
Oh boy.
and a cloak over one arm. Such that you can only see his left arm, his right arm completely obscured by his cloak, and he is just giving the worst scowl, or like the fiercest scowl you've ever seen. and just so you're out on the square where there is like he is just scowling direct, watching the people that are in the stocks with the plaster donkey heads.
Annabelle's gonna bend down and whisper into Flynn's ear. Pull out a coin, play with it, act rich, and act like you're my boss.
Bro, I am the one with fancy clothes and a gaming set on me. What?
I don't know if I can play off Rich, but I can play off boss. I will do that. I'll do a deception.
This
Okay.
is so unfortunate, bro.
Yeah.
But it's making
For real.
for such better comedy.
Dirty 20. I'm looking like the one. I'm just trying to look like the one in charge. Like I'm the one who's looking for something, and presumably Annabelle, your bodyguard duty.
On bodyguard duty.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. So you so you're just are you just like walking up to this guy?
Mm-hmm. Big old
Alright.
grin. Say, lovely day on the market, isn't it? What do you got for sale?
Not selling. You looks you up and down, raises an eyebrow very slightly. You're new here.
What gave it away?
Maybe the
I know
8-foot
every
tall
face in
blue
this
giant
town.
behind you?
It's a rhetorical question.
I would know you if you were around.
Well,
Hmm.
sounds like we're gonna get to know each other then.
Causing trouble then, are you?
Not causing, just not stopping, and maybe hoping to witness. I'm looking for some things.
Annabelle's
wait
gonna
until we-
smile at that phrase.
I can't wait until we regroup at the
Your-
at the bar and tell our stories.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be hilarious.
So what were you saying, Kinsey?
You're,
Yeah,
well, you're at the market. What are you talking to me for?
I'm gonna work again.
What you
Ping me
looking
if I need it. Okay, Zizi?
Okay. What are you looking for?
What's a concise way to put it? It's a little taboo, is what I'm looking for. Is that your purview? That your bag, Mr. Where are my manners? I'm Flynn.
I'm Isaac Strozny.
Strong
What?
name, Isaac. Strong name. I'm looking for a collector's item of sorts. And I've heard its whereabouts are a bit on the fritz right now.
Unfortunate.
A couple of bones belonging to some very important folk.
You doing necromancer shit.
Annabelle is gonna just spit at the ground
Yeah.
when he says that.
Collector's goods, not ritual goods. Trust me, I've had more than my fill.
We've had to fight more than your fill.
Those
Regardless.
fucking goods.
Regardless, sale of those sorts of goods, sale of human remains is illegal in Valak. What
Say,
is that? What you're asking me for?
Is this guy a guard? Can Annabelle do a quick perception check to see if he's a guard?
Do a perception check.
17.
This guy is acting like he might be part of law enforcement.
Okay.
I'm looking for
your
crest
thin
or
blue
anything
line
like that.
radar is.
If I don't see it, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
What are you looking for? I didn't catch that.
Crest, insignia, sign, like stuff that he'd have to be able, like manacles. Shit guards would have on them.
Yes, she just said that he looks like he's part of law enforcement.
No,
Well, he's acting like it.
I'm not talking about acting. I'm talking about looking.
Same.
I'm looking for
You
those
don't
small signs,
see-
the shit that I have on me hidden, because I'm acting like I'm not part of law enforcement. I'm taking my personal experience and sizing him up and see if he's doing the same fucking thing. That's what I'm doing.
Does he have anything like that? Let me see. He doesn't have any manacles. You don't see like an insignia per se, but you also haven't seen the other guards around here wearing insignias.
But I've seen them wearing things like manacles and like standard issue weaponry.
Yes, this guy does not have manacles, and he is not dressed in standard issue something or other.
Yeah, Annabelle's just gonna keep her face. She's gonna keep that to herself, but she's gonna kirk a small grin and be like, "Is that gonna be a problem?"
I say, all right. You want to buy some contraband goods, eh?
Wouldn't shy away from it if that's where I have to go. What do you know about the old church up the way? Saint, what's its name?
St. Andrews, follow me.
Raise an eyebrow at Annabelle, start following.
I start following too.
It's just kind of a Obama not bad face. Like, I thought that was going to be way worse or way harder.
Annabelle, when you look at her like that, she's just gonna wink at you and keep nudge you forward.
Piggybacking the dirty 20 deception to sneak in a fist bump.
Yeah, he's going to go into an alley and let off a few whistles, like a little bird call whistle.
Okay.
And he's got, all right, here we are. Let off one last shrieking whistle, and you are going to see guards of the official variety appear on both ends of the alley, and you see him fling his cloak off of his right arm. You see a giant, demonic-looking, fanged, carapaced red claw holding a small little ball of flame.
Annabelle is
My
going
name
to
is
grab
Isaac
her guard's
Scrutiny. I am
quest.
the captain of the guard in Valaki, and you are under arrest for attempting to buy forbidden goods. Lay down your arms.
The second Annabelle sees the guards moves in, she's gonna grab the guard's crest from behind her, like where it's hooked onto her fucking like belt, and she's gonna hold it in the air and just put up her hands and nudge you with your foot, or nudge Flynn with her foot to do the same.
The two most visible knives on my body are gonna go on the ground out of the 14. And I'll put my hands in the air. No, everyone off the bandolier, the ones I can just recall back.
Flynn's reaction to this is just to drop all of the knives.
Yeah, I'm just like, well, you were like, play along, so I'm like it looks like I'm fully disarming. There are now 14 knives on the ground. Just like slip the loop at the end of each handle into a finger and just drop them all at once. And hands in the air.
I'm just gonna smile like the biggest grin while staring at the captain of the guard.
Man,
I'll say-
the fact that y'all were like, "Yup, captain of the guard." This is the.
Well, I had a
What do you
feeling it might
mean?
be, but I thought it would be
Spoilers are
way
Annabelle!
funnier to have the cop accidentally arrest the cop situation.
What do you mean you're running a sting operation? It's our sting operation.
Stinging the sting operation is so good.
So yeah, Annabelle is just gonna stand there with her guard sigil in one hand above her head and her other hand opened, palmed above her head.
Yeah, just like big exasperated sigh, drop 10 knives, raise my hands. I'm sure everyone and their mother in this situation says it, but it's not what it looks like.
Right. Everyone does say that.
But not
On your
everyone is a
knees.
guard.
I'll say we can save ourselves a lot of time.
Oh,
And
no.
instead of the whole
Yo.
on your knees thing, we talk to the church. What's his name? Hold on. What's the fucking priest, Annabelle?
I don't know. I was too busy freaking out that you guys said this city was old.
I'm gonna
It
give
was
myself
like-
a little mulligan because I was chasing the cat while we were talking to the priest. What was his? What was
Father
his name?
Lucian.
I'll say Father Lucian will have some opinions about what we are looking for.
We were hired directly by him.
To buy to Father Lucian isn't.
Not to
Make a
buy
persuasion check.
just any contraband goods, but specific contraband goods. And if we're looking for very, very specific contraband goods, the best place to look for said contraband goods is with all the other contraband goods. So we were just trying to find the pit. You can't tell me a city doesn't have one.
Just so, I'm afraid. We're not looking for any damn bones. We're looking for some very important ones.
Connection test?
Yes.
You're here?
Oh,
Cool. I found my internet router and I paid my internet bill, so I can use it again.
yeah. Yay.
How long have you missed?
30 seconds, maybe. I caught everything there.
So,
If you want, you
I'll
can
just
check
mute
out
it
my
for a while.
crest. We can be officially introduced. And when we're not in the public eye, we can talk about what we're looking for in more detail.
He takes his clawed hand, looks at your guard crest for where you came from. Never heard of it. And
Not from
tosses
this
it
realm.
behind him.
I'm 8 foot tall and blue. You think I'm from around here?
I feel like you don't
He
need to
doesn't
persuade
recognize your authority.
I
Then
don't
recognize
plan
the
for you to
church.
recognize my authority. I think you should recognize a fellow guard trying to do the right thing.
Look, extension of good faith.
The guards behind you are approaching and coming up directly behind you.
I'm not
I'll
doing
hold out the
anything.
hands. I'll say, well, how about a deal? You can manacle us. We go to the church first. If our story doesn't line up, it's off to the cells with us. All you stand to lose out of this is a few extra minutes on a walk to the church. When was the last time you went to church? Kind of nodded his arm.
I'm gonna kick his fucking foot for that.
And with that, a couple of sacks go over your head. And I'm gonna go over to Uriel and Irina.
Let's go.
We're fucking on a party. Let's do it. The funniest part is, I have a feeling we might have been able to take him.
I'd dodge it. I would have dodged. I could have climbed out of there.
No, just left
Capture me, to be
Annabelle, and
honest.
Annabelle was just gonna wrecking ball through if that was the case.
Yeah,
She actually had an opening
but I
move.
just gotta drop back down, get that terminal velocity stab.
If the people that came out weren't guards, she was gonna summon weapons out of ice
Yeah.
using her frost touch and be like, "Y'all really want to start this fight?"
Yeah, you made my heart flutter when we were getting gangbanged in an alley, but it was just fucking guards.
Yeah, you got me excited.
I turn to Uriel. What do you think the others are up to about now? You think they have fun?
We were like out of focus with bags over our heads being marched across the square behind you guys. Like sideways to you so neither of you are looking at us.
Ay.
Did you hear something? I think the wind's picking up. We better get indoors.
Thought I heard someone whistling.
Someone whistling. Then Barovia.
All right, you head up to the orphanage. And
Oh, fuck.
and at this point, the headmistress, Claudia, she is, I think it was Claudia. It's like, you're back very soon. Is everything all right?
Well, mostly. We were
waiting.
given an errand.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see. Is there anything I can help you with?
Well,
Something I can help with, then?
we may be needing to conduct some more interviews.
It's a very exciting. Well, what do you want to know?
I turn to
Just-
Uriel.
Just one of the children we'd like to have a word with.
Oh, one of the children. I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm realizing I didn't make that very clear.
No, you're quite all right.
I have a quick question. How do you generally handle the situation when one of them is misbehaving?
Well, what I've noticed is that when children misbehave, it's because they're missing something, whether it's wanting for entertainment or some social standing, or they're lacking in the freedom they need to grow. I try to figure out why they did what they did. And they'll get some punishment, but as much as anything, I try to improve the situation so that misbehaving just doesn't make sense.
Sound advice. Have you...
Have they done something?
Well... I don't know.
Maybe? I don't. It's unclear.
Have you had a look at the roof yet?
Yes, it's. Preliminarily, I'm gonna have to have a carpenter come by about it. It's. If nothing else, I need to get that done I was actually about to head out for that soon, but I should be here for, well, just in case.
Yes. Do you think we could maybe have a word with the child in the attic?
That
You could escort us there?
children aren't allowed in the attic. What?
We will keep a close eye on him. Make sure he comes to no harm.
Are you talking about Felix? He's in his dorm, as far as I'm aware.
I've forgotten the name of the
Yeska.
Yeska. No, we're looking to talk to Yeska.
Oh. Such a kind, soft boy. What has he done wrong? He'll be out in the back. He'll be out in the yard. And she'll take you through that main large room, past Miliad's room to a door to the back, to a backyard. It's largely just like a pile of mud with a few tufts of dirt. Various makeshift toys are about. It's a small little chicken coop over in the corner. And there's a group of children about 4 to 9 who are all playing out in the yard.
All right.
She will call out, Yeska, these people would like to speak with you. And a small little meek boy, who was sort of playing, like following the other children, but not really having a lot of participation in the game, hesitantly runs over. Yes, yes, Miss Claudia? These 2 men need to speak with you. Or, sorry, these 2 people need to speak with you. I don't know why I thought I heard large. I guess she can't really tell under the bloody mask. It's like,
haha, Jonathan, HRT.
Fucking hell.
Did you
Nice
know,
to meet
kids?
you,
You
Yeska.
have free will.
Pleasure to meet you, Yeska. Tell me, have you ever seen the attic?
He will meekly shake his head.
That's a good lad. I'm told you're not allowed to go up there, but perhaps you would like to?
He'll look up to the headmistress, who's like, I'm not Well, I suppose it's not a problem if you'll watch carefully. I'll be right downstairs.
Excellent. Come, Yeska. You can't tell me that you haven't been curious.
Kinda shyly rolls one of his feet, like, I guess.
Yes, that's what I thought. Young boys love to challenge rules. Come, let's have a look.
I got a ping in my radar, and I don't like where it's coming from.
All right, so y'all, I suppose, head up to the attic.
Yes.
I suppose so.
All right, so the headmistress will stay at the bottom of the ladder while you bring the boy up to the attic. It's a little breezier up here. It's a little breezy up here due to the hole in the roof. What you doing up here?
That I don't know that was ever clear to me. I don't know what we're doing up here.
It certainly wasn't clear to me.
Yeah, this is a Uriel plan.
So the plan was to have the headmistress be complicit in getting him somewhere, such as a room with a big hole in it, that I can say my friend punched there.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially just so we can scare the crap out of him.
That's a, you know what, fucking victory pose. I vote Uriel gets a goddamn hero point for that.
It's like, if we want to scare him, the best way to do it is to, we don't want him thinking that the headmistress is going to save him from the situation, right? So she has to be, in on it in some way.
And letting him up into the attic is showing that she's in on it.
But we don't want to actually do it.
To spare a 6-year-old is a hero. I suppose that's a hero point.
But we don't want to do it in the headmistress's office because we don't actually want the headmistress to know what we're interrogating the boy about. We're supposed to be keeping it on the down low, right?
I'm definitely going to be casting musical accompaniment on Jerry as we bring him into the attic.
What does the music sound like?
I'd assume it'd be very ominous. Just
no need for
ominous
Starts
bass trills.
off friendly and it turns ominous.
Yeah, it's going to start off friendly enough. We're just asking him some questions and, admiring the view from the third floor,
Okay.
which he probably hasn't gotten to see much.
Yeah, he has not.
There's just a hint of ominousness, from his perspective, because we're viewing the nice view from the third floor out a hole that shouldn't be in the roof.
I'm fucking excited for this. Is this your 10 out of 10 monologue moment? I fucking hope so. Take it away, Uriel. Let's see it.
I don't want a monologue.
Speech.
You've been to the church, yes?
Mm-hmm. Every week.
There's a good lad. I spoke with the priest, and he told me that he had spoken to you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
he showed me the spot where the safe man and Saint Man stays.
It's very kind of him. Did you find it reassuring?
Nods his head.
That's good. That's good.
It was really cool. It was dirty.
Dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Who the... But he only showed you the once, right?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't been back?
Mm-mm.
No need, right? You're reassured.
Did he show you too?
I'm sorry to say he didn't. But he did tell me a thing or two.
Jessica gives you a curious look.
It's just that he has a small problem with the safe man.
What do you mean?
You're sure you haven't been back?
No, I didn't go back.
You haven't.
Can I? Can I go back?
I'm afraid, Jeska, there would be rather less to see.
What's that mean?
They're not there anymore. It's not there anymore.
Wait, but if they're not there, isn't that what keeps us safe?
Well, herein lies the problem, you see. It's just that not very many people know about it. Not many people have seen the spot. So, if anything happened, there's not many people to ask, not many people that might know. You don't know anything, do you, Jeska?
Well, I was telling a couple of my friends, my brothers and sisters about it.
Did you? I'm just gonna like sit down on the floor and like pull out my sword and start oiling it.
Isn't this guy like -4 years old?
I think he's about to regress to that age. Jesus Christ.
Jerry, why are you aura farming in front of a 6-year-old?
What are you doing? What? I didn't do anything. I didn't take it. I don't know anything.
I believe you. I believe you. Don't worry about that. I'm just maintaining my weapon here. It's very important to take care. So you told your siblings?
Uh-huh.
I
told...
Here at the orphanage. Anyone else? No.
I just
Aura farming a 6-year-old.
just Greggy and Izzy and Big Brother Miliov.
Greggy and Izzy. And tell me, how old are Greggy and Izzy?
They're just, well, Greggy's 7 and Izzy's 5. He's counting on his fingers.
And how old is your older brother then?
He's the oldest of us. He takes care of all of us. But he has to go out and work a lot. He doesn't play with us very much anymore, especially since he got sick.
Dastardly of him.
But Father Lucy came by today. Is he gonna be better now?
I suspect he will. And you're sure you haven't told anyone else?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
No. Am I in trouble?
No. Come on. Let's go back.
The was diabolical.
Sean Lord
polishing
Fox
his
on your reel.
I agree. This is truly fucking diabolical on your real side.
Honestly, the aura farming in front of a 6-year-old is fucking the funniest thing.
Outmogged and outplayed, you little shit.
Oh my god.
You know, I thought we had the most interesting storyline there for a second, Flynn.
We've been out. We've been had.
We've been had.
All right.
So fucking funny. Are we in federal prison or going to the church? I did ask him when's the last time he went to church when he had a visibly demon arm, and I thought that was funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's why I kicked your fucking foot.
I'm not making any Johns for a hero point. I'm just saying. I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny as fuck too. Annabelle did not appreciate the gag.
When's the last time you've been to church? Says the rogue.
It was fucking amazing, but I fucking hate that you did it. Alright, where are we going to next?
Test,
Alright.
internet test. Sorry, I cut out approximately 40 seconds ago.
Little shaky, but not too bad.
We were mostly laughing about the we were mostly just laughing about the
Aura farming Jerry.
yeah, Jerry Orban for a 6-year-old. Yeah.
I'm intimidating the child.
You know, I thought that was gonna go several different fucking ways, and somehow you did not disappoint.
I didn't even have to T-pose in the doorway.
I didn't even have to bring up how my friend smashed this big hole in the roof.
Yeah, I like how you brought him up there just so you had that extra intimidation plus in your back pocket.
Yeah.
But you
be
just
too
aura
prepared.
farmed so hard the kid ratted out everyone immediately.
I mean, he
Well,
seemed rather forthcoming with the
you are-
information.
Do we want to continue with Uriel's bit, or do we want to flip back to Flynn real quick?
So, I think this is a good question because we are kind of running out of time. Which one do you think will
Yeah.
resolve sooner?
I think Uriel will probably resolve sooner for now. Yeah.
As
I think
much
that picking up with Flynn, I think that it's also funnier to leave the two of you on the
Leave us on red.
leave you on red for now for the session end.
fucking 10 out of 10, I love it. As much as I'm like, hey, I really want to know what happened at the exact same time, I agree. It's too fucking funny not to go this route.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Tell me his
So
name again.
Yeska or Milial?
Miliov. Miliov was the one whose soul was getting eaten.
Yep.
That is the one.
Well, I suppose at least we won't have to worry too much about him doing a runner on us now, will we?
Right. It would be quite
Surprising.
the ambitious recovery, yeah.
A miracle, some would say.
He was getting prayed over. So who knows?
'Tis true.
So we shall see.
Granted, if he doesn't know he's being hunted, why would he make a runner?
True.
So, are you heading over to his bedroom next?
No, I'm gonna ask the headmistress where he works.
Oh yeah,
Good
you weren't
idea.
preview to that part, or privy to that part.
He works at the church mostly. He's a grave digger over there. He's not. I know it's not the best. It's not the nicest job, but well, he's a strong lad. He works hard, gets what he needs. Why?
I'm just gonna look at Irina and be like, shall we?
Let's go.
Thank you. You've been very helpful. Bye.
Not even
Yeah, we
saying
know
shit to her,
exactly
literally
what
just fucking
happened.
off.
Just like, we should go.
We should go, and we should not say anything.
Uh-huh.
For the best.
To the church.
To the church we go.
All right. All right, so you're just going straight back to the church.
Straight back to the church, yes.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I think we did the same mental math there.
And
Please tell him. Please tell me they run. They see us get pulled. They see us in the church with the guards and everything.
You know what? I think that we might just have to find out next week.
Dragon Ball Z.
You red bastard.
10 out of 10.
Boo.
Session wrap up
is-
notes.
Yeah. What next week on Curse of Strad? Where are Flynn and Annabelle being taken?
Next time on Dragon
Will
Ball Z.
Uriel and Irina find the bones and finally create a safe haven in this terrible land? Will
We'll never
Joe
know.
land that baddie butch of an alchemist?
She better fucking not. I have a gun.
Oh,
And by that,
God.
I mean, I'm gonna steal Joe's and shoot her.
So, session notes that we should have brought up before the session that me and Flynn were talking about last week.
Oh yeah.
Let me pull up the note. We were thinking with large group cohesion stuff that we would get group feats 100% off of your discretion on when we get them that are not as powerful as normal feats and generally only boost things when we are doing things as a party. The ones we came up with off the top of our head would be a group feat that helps us when we're trying to help each other. It doesn't increase the plus, but what it does is it lowers the DC a couple of numbers just for us to be able to more successfully help each other out in certain items.
Okay.
Another one.
Lower the DC to help.
Yes.
Okay.
The other one is increased group flanking bonuses. Like we cohesively know what each other are doing enough that, like, if Annabelle is standing on the other side of an enemy with Uriel, instead of going for the chest or the head like he normally does, immediately goes for the leg. Type deal. Like,
Right.
group flanking bonuses in that regard to kind of help each other out in that way. And then this is the one I thought would be really interesting, that we shouldn't get yet, but would be really cool way to implement it later, is we get bonuses to when allies have been replaced or are being imitated. Like, being able to
Okay.
suss out the small differences between those two.
How about... Alright. So for the flanking bonus, flanking is actually, I'm pretty sure, just a way to get off guard.
Yeah.
So what if we made off guard stack at half a bonus?
Ooh.
So if you give off guard to something that is already off guard, you get an extra +1. So it's not the full +2, but it's a little bit of an extra bonus.
I think
And
that's
it-
really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And that also, frankly, plays into exactly how that whole kerfuffle played out. So
Right.
that actually got you the cool stuff. That actually got you the stuff. Zhou made the enemy off guard via her strategic strike thing, and then the off guard is what allowed.
The critical to go through that ended the fight
Yeah.
so quickly.
Yeah, because Captain, because you weren't there. Zhou crit by exact number.
Crazy.
And then Zhou gave Annabelle off guard off of her attack. which that off guard bonus is what caused the attack to Annabelle's attack to crit. Otherwise, it would have been
That's
a normal
very
hit,
cool.
and Annabelle would have probably just.
Probably, I would have. I hit the thing for double my fucking HP.
Yeah. Yeah, and considering that share pain ability,
Yeah, I would have killed myself. Okay.
I was so looking forward to the juicy reaction of just like, okay, you feel the pain of your attack reflected back upon you. Oh, it was gonna be so juicy.
And then I killed it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so. Oh no, this is good. At first, I'm like, oh no, she crit. Oh no, that's gonna kill her when it gets reflected. And then you said 82, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It was like 30 seconds of me just like
Processing the oh shit.
Yeah, it was like 30 seconds of me processing, like, wait a minute. Oh, that's a bigger number than I expected, even. Can I justify having a reaction as a death throw? I don't think I can.
All right, so
All right.
looping
Back. Friends remain locked away.
back around to the group feat things.
Yeah.
What are you thinking for the lowering of the DC? Because we can think of more of them as we go, but like this is just what me and Flynn managed to spitball that actually sounded reasonable and not entirely one-sided.
I think that we can lower health DCs for now, and then next time y'all earn a cohesion bonus, I'll call it a cohesion feat. We'll add on the off guard stacking.
Ooh,
Got it.
I like that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Also, we're
Because I
leveling
feel
up
like y'all
finally.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's a little bit mid-arc at this point, but it's not too bad.
Again, though, this was something we were coming up, like, at the end of last session and,
Yeah.
or not last session, but the 2 sessions ago, and I didn't want to bring it up without Flynn here because I don't want to speak for him.
Yeah. So this is like, what, y'all are coming up to 4 now?
Yeah, we're coming up to level 4, I believe.
The 5.
Alright.
Oh, fit.
5, okay, damn. That's a big level. That's when you lose first level spells, I'm pretty sure.
That's a level up from my life elixir, guys.
Hey!
Yeah, better healing coming up. Nice.
Oh, first Jotunborn feat.
Yeah, human feet. Wild.
Human feet.
Why human feet when you can have half elf feet? You need to get to the alchemist.
Racism, Flynn. Racism.
It's called racism,
Imagine-
sweetie. Look it up.
Imagine a half elf walking to a bar and they're like, they're asked like, "Oh, a half elf. How did your mom and dad like interact? You know, because one is long lived and the other is human or something." And you're like, "Are you assuming my other half?" Like, it could be any race. I'm only half
You don't
elf.
fucking know.
Okay.
Oh, it would be so funny.
I
So
need an
funny.
honest
Oh,
reaction.
It'd be so funny.